Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Manor Lords. This time we're gonna start our series on river map. It's actually quite good because the last time when I was trying to do something with close to English Scottish history, there was no rivers on the map, and that's actually quite essential because what you have in the long history of Scotland and England, there is a long history of fights on the border, and the border you have in here, that will be our river, and it's still here, of course, and it's called River Esk. And we're gonna use it today. And that's something that we can try to do, and just to see how it's gonna look like for us. So what I would like to do today, I would like to start our region with a couple of things on the map. At the moment map is of course pause, so we're gonna change that, and we will do something here. And I think what we will need to do in this episode, I need to do a couple of things on this side of map. So what you have in here, we have our river, who will be not yet, of course. I think there will be an update for it because that's just obvious. There needs to be a source shoal of fish on those banks at some point. For now, that's fine, I get it. It just needs to be implemented, which is absolutely fine by me, and don't worry about that side. Oh, sorry, wrong key on my keyboard. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna do a couple of things with this small settlement in here. And why they're actually here? So in Scotland you have a lot of clans that they based on different parts of Scotland, and one of clan members decided to raise his own standard, raise his own family, raise his own clan, and that's something that we're gonna try to achieve today. So when he was going on this river, he just looked and decided to do something different. So when you're going in here and those river banks are pretty close, there is a chance, which of course we don't know if that's happening with the game, I don't think so, but this river could be pretty temperamental, and what's that means, it could go up and down with its levels, so that could be a bit dangerous to have something in here. But there's another place we can use, and this place, when they were passing here, they decided to look into the place you have just behind those trees. A bit of a wildlife, which is always good to have a bit of settlement, just to have enough food source. And decision was made to have settlement in here, just to rest for a bit before winter will be here, so they can gather some resources, maybe find better spot, but for now they don't know if there is any better spot for them. So they decided they're gonna do something in here. So for them to do something in here, the first thing they need to do logging camp, and that's something that our fellow Scots gonna do. I would say maybe like I don't need any, there we go, in there. That will give them a chance to get some logging, get some starting point in here. And I think we need to get this wildlife sorted, so maybe will be good spot to have our wildlife camping. Maybe what will be good spot? I don't want to remove any trees, but maybe there. Perfect. So that means we're just gonna have a bit of food resources. We're gonna have something to build, and I think we also need a bit of water source, and I think that will be good spot in there. But like that, before any building, we need our logs happening because we only have 6 timber, which is not a lot. So I need to get that going and get that sorted. So let's just unpause the game, and our lovely folks, they're gonna pick up some logs and they're gonna go and build our logging camp, because that needs to be done first. As soon as we have our hunting camp, I'm gonna put one family on it. And what I would like to do, I would like to have, well, that could be like here maybe. I would like to have it in this bit of a shade. Thank you very much. I'm not interested in that part. We like too small and not really important to anyone to even worry about anything like that. That's not today's episode. Today we just need to establish our community, get our clan houses going, and then we can do something more. That will be a good spot. So what will be the next thing to do? The next thing to do, I think we need to do something with our housing, and I think my plan will be to use a bit of this hill as a good source of food, and I show you the reason in a moment. So I would like to follow this terrain like that. Perfect. And also we're gonna make connection to the outside world, and maybe not so obvious, but I would like to have it maybe not secret, but it's not something that I would like to have tons of people walking around this in the first years at least. So what we have in here just now is a bit of a road going, which is good. The food is happening, so we have our logging camp. There we go. There is berries in there, but they're so far away. I don't know, maybe I can add them on, but I don't think that will be first choice for now. Let's just focus on the wild animals we have in here. So what's the next step we need to do? We need to go up with our housing, and I think I'm just gonna follow the trees in here. That would be a good spot. And what if we're gonna split this in two and do something like that? Yeah, that will be a good spot. This road there is just for me to keep me right within the border, because it's not really visible. What do you mean not enough goods? It just road, as far as I know, was free of charge. So we have that part, we have our water sources, we have our logging camp. So now what we can do, we can add a couple of houses, and I would like to have those houses, oh, you're not helping, something like this. But all I want is 5 of them, 10. So we need a bit of logging. I want 5 houses. So that means we need 10 logs. So if that's the case, what we could do is maybe going like there. Here will be enough. And what we could have, I'm gonna add granary. Which one is bigger, granary or store? A storehouse is actually quite nice with this. So granary will be a bit closer in here. That will be close to animals, and storehouse will be there. But that means we can do marketplace like so. 6, 8. There we go. Thank you so much for all your gifts, good people. That's absolutely brilliant. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, guys. I'm keep pressing the wrong buttons on my keyboard. So we have 2 timber, which is not great, but we should be okay with that. We're good. So that will keep us going through the first season. We have water, we're gonna have food, and we're gonna have a place for timber. And the only thing with timber, it's only 2 of it, so I would say those guys, they should be doing things a bit quicker. I know it's March, but we need to crank this up. Boys and girls, just crack on. Guys, thank you so much for your gifts. That's really great to see that. And I hope you're enjoying this. It's really chill build today. There we go. Oh, it's March. Now we're looking 8 timber, another 2, and we should be good for houses. I'm not gonna build them once straight away. I would like to have them one after another. So that's something that I would like to do. There we go, 11 timber. Slow down. So that means we can start doing something here. So first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna have you there. There we go. And I want 5 houses. 5. They all double, which is good. Yes. And they all have gardens in the back, which is good thing because that's something that we need to introduce to our community. So you will be the quickest, and then you. So our boys and girls, they gonna do all the job that we need them to do, and you gonna do something for us before winter. There we go. So what we're gonna have just now, I have a bit of food happening, a bit of supplies will be taken from here into the into the storehouse, which is good. So for a few moments, the only thing we can do is just a waiting game because we need houses. So our white animals are happening in here, which is good. Oops, sorry. So see, if you have white animals getting there and you have river just close there, I think we should add something for cloth production. In this case, at this level that will be leather, so I'm gonna do that. And I think those guys, they earn their position to have another. Where we gonna put you? Maybe here. It doesn't have to be on the road anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but maybe here will be good. That will be another oxen we're gonna have. It's gonna cost us, I can't remember how much, I think it's 20. Yes, it's costing 20, which is not great, but it's gonna speed up our production process a lot. So that's something I'm gonna do. So as you see, we have our slow pace with houses coming in. So with long history of Scottish and English wars on the borders, on the banks on the River Esk, one side was Scottish, the one side was English, and they were fighting all the time. And the way it works is they actually have 3 regions on the same on one side with the same name. That was maybe a bit easier to manage, and within those regions there were settlements. When settlement was good enough, landlord on behalf of all the nobles was giving you right to actually manage your place, to actually work with your place. And those places that they were working with, they have different names. Of course, depends on what you were actually doing. It was like a trade place or anything like that. I would say the best way to describe this is to show you a couple of things. Let me just open something. There we go. There's actually a couple of nice, I would say, news that came out from those times. See, when the Scottish and English lords were fighting on the border rivers, there were a lot of English and Scottish clans that will attack all the farmers all the time. And on many occasions, farmers were actually paying money to all those riders, which we have a couple of these. See, the Brigands Outlaws, one there. So see, what was happening with them, they were actually asking for money for protection, and also farmers were actually paying them just to have like peace of mind and nothing will happen. And see, those arrangements that were happening, those protection money, arrangement was called mal. Mal is Old Norse word for it, because as you probably know, the British Isles, they were raided by Vikings. The north side, I would say Irish, Scottish side, that was usually Norway, and the south side, that was usually part like Denmark side. They were trying to get all the possible resources from the current Great Britain. So all of that was happening in the past. And going back to the language, the Old Norse language, it's actually a lot of words from Old Norse language in English just now, but one of the words was al, and those agreements with farmers and all the riders, they were like around trying to steal their resources. All those agreements were like that was like black agreement, black arrangement, black mal, and the current word blackmail, that's coming from exactly those times. So something good to know. We have our first house, which is absolutely brilliant. We're just waiting for the rest of them. So there's nothing I can do. I'm just waiting for houses. This one, it's there. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna use our first money to get a bit of different kind of food. There we go. I think I'm gonna speed this up because it's kind of slow. I just need a couple of houses, but I can't do anything until that's done because I don't really want to lose anyone. And that's done? Not yet. Come on. I'll be a bit quicker. So see, in I would say 12th century, all these small villages then became cities, town, or as you can hear when you get to Scotland, so all those places around here, they were created and they were given rights. First one I think was King David first. That was like a royal borough. There we go. We have another house. So let's just go for another. There we go. We have veg gardens. So we have 2 veg gardens. We have 4 houses, another one coming, so that means we're gonna be over our approval, which is good. There we go. We just got to level 1, which is good. So we now a small village. So see, when those places around borders were getting more and more people, King decided to create Borg just to increase the meaning of them and also to get taxes. As easy as that. Because the moment you have right to be called borough, which was most common name just now, then you have to pay taxes. The people living on the light, they were paying taxes to the landlord, and the landlord was paying his contribution into the crown, which was exactly what was happening. So see, now when we're having those guys, I can expand our place, and that means we're gonna have space for more families. Our approval, it's just about to be there. So I think the next stage, what we have to do, we need a bit of planks, because otherwise there will be no chance for us to achieve anything at all. But to get us through the winter, that's another thing. We need, I don't want to snap to roads. We need something else. We need a bit of wood cutting, and the reason for that is I would like to be as close as possible there. Perfect. Oh, it's actually looking quite good. That was exactly what I was after. So those guys in here, they will be getting us fuel for the winter time, because we're getting low and it's May already, and see, winter is coming. Oh, something that will be here quick. I think I can actually move it, and that's something I will do to move you there. We can do that. So that means this part of region it's free. See, the places that you probably know just now, like Edinburgh or Berwick, probably that was the first boroughs that were actually established. There we go. So see, the moment you are getting the right to be called borough, of course you will have right to create a wee marketplace. It's not exactly how it's gonna look like for us. I would like to have something in here maybe, but for now, for our food distribution, that's the best place we're gonna have just now. There we go. So everything is getting slowly. I think we're gonna get there. That's actually looking quite good. Everything is looking really well for us, which is perfect. That's exactly what I'm after. There we go. So hitching post is moved now. That will be cut through. We need to think about something there. But we get there. Don't worry, we're gonna get there. So see, now all the construction is used, which is good. So our timber, when we're gonna have all of that done, we can focus on our woodcutter, and they're gonna work for us, of course, as soon as we have a bit of fuel, because now fuel is just gonna get us to the lower part. But it's June, nice weather, so those boys and girls, they're gonna be alright for next 2, maybe 3 months. I just need to get it sorted when we get to the September time. There we go. So that's done, that's done. That will be done shortly. How are we looking with timber? We good. So now I can add one guy there and take one guy off this place. So all it's actually done. So we need to increase our fuel situation a bit, so we can actually have a bit of a supply. Oh, that looks cool. You know what? I'm thinking about next step, and to get our approval. Food is great. Homelessness will be away shortly. I think just looking at that's going up and up. So we actually on the hill there. So I think we're gonna have something here, and this something that will be our church. We just need 20 planks for it, but for that we need to increase our fuel situation. There we go. We're getting to 3 months of fuel. Yes, that's exactly what we want to see. If I slow down a bit, I think we can now use one of the points. This region, there won't be much thing happening here, and because we don't have a lot of berries, we don't have a lot of fish, I think this will be my choice. So that means we have steady access of meat. That's exactly what we're after. So our timber is looking good, and I have a couple of planks, just couple, I don't need much, but a couple. It's July, it's really wet season. I think the best time to actually, if you would like to visit Scotland, the best months for that is May, June maybe, because then you'll be avoiding something serious, which are midges. Oh, they absolutely horrendous. So if you don't know what it is, if you don't like those guys, oh, they will eat you alive. There we go. And I would like to have you maybe like that. So we have 7 months of fuel. Good stuff. So now our approval should be absolutely fine. And see, when we have our hunting camp, I think we can think about we just need a bit of timber, which we're gonna have in a second. 8 months. So we have no timber. So you will be taken away and you will be added in here. We need a bit of timber and we need to slow down. That's for sure. So having those guys in here, our food is actually looking excellent. We have almost a year of fuel, which is great. We're gonna add a bit more than that, 68. So if I get to, let's just say 100, that will be exactly where I want to be. That's exactly where I want to be. Can I add one livestock to help them out? Yeah. They're gonna cut through this, which is fine. I don't mind that. But I would like to have those guys working in maybe this spot. And I would like to have those guys to work in this spot. And the reason being, I want to keep this wood out of the reach, just to keep this road nice and tidy, and it will be divided between the King's Road, which will probably be busy, and the actual peaceful village we have in here. That's good. That's all looking good. We can actually increase our space in here, which probably we have to do. That's something that we have to think. So our timber is higher now, which is good. I think I'm gonna go to our tannery. So good access to water. I would say they will be pretty happy to... over the water will be even probably better. Okay, let's find them the right spot. Maybe like there. So all the letter will be like that. I know there's no one actually make it happen, but don't worry. We're gonna get you someone. So that will be built. Good stuff. See, the moment we have that, there will be a bit of thing happening. So I think I need to increase you. And I mean, food be good. I don't need anything more than that for now. The only problem we have now is we can't get our heads around taxes. Can I actually build manor? Yes. I don't have resources for that, but we can actually build it. Did I actually build? No, I don't have anything around there, which is fine. And I'm gonna add this guy there. No, not yet. First of all, you need to get this built because it's October, winter is coming, and we need a bit of storage. We have 10 months of fuel. There we go. How's our market condition? It's actually looking good. Fuel is good. That will just get better. I'm gonna go with our pantry. I think they're just more efficient as well. I don't know if that's actually game mechanics, but I just find them a bit more efficient when that's that. Yeah, much better. So we're good for winter of fuel. 2 years of fuel. Oh my goodness me, mate. That's enough. Let's just give them something to cover themselves when it's actually winter time. Thinking about adding this road in here. The aesthetics. I know it's not exactly necessary, but I just want to know where our land is ending. And also, I'm gonna add this connection there. And in here, what I'd like to have is this fellow. Why it's not snapping to roads? Yes, please. Yeah. That will be like that we're gonna have, and they can just join this road into our small village. Okay, I think we actually alright. We have everyone working. We have enough stuff there, so I'm gonna go and add a bit of a timber. There we go, we over 50%. Good stuff. I know I've seen a couple of times that folks are getting churches first thing just to get over 50, but see, if you give them a bit of food and a bit of something on the shoulder, they will be absolutely over the moon and will be slightly over 50%, which is required to have more families. Food is quite low, I know guys, but listen, there's nothing I can do just now. We just need another family. Yeah, just look amazing. Oh, we have first family moved in. Hello guys, welcome. So we have 6 families, so we're getting there. I need one more to have planks, which is fine. See, there's so much water they need. 1 second, let's just slow down. They just need water to create feather, which is good. But that also means we can start thinking about cash. And the easiest way to get cash is to have trade, which I think that will be ideal spot. There we go, to have trade post. Yeah, have you there. We're just gonna make a bit of money on the usual stuff, like maybe locks, not so they like not very popular on the market, I would say. That's one thing. And the other thing is, see if you're gonna go through our forest so quick. I think we need to get something sorted for our trees to get them back at some point. So we're gonna have you there. I think I can have a nice road going maybe kind of behind, like there. Yeah, like for the aesthetics. Yeah, still over 50, and I don't think we're gonna go lower because like it's great. So we're just gonna wait for another 4 families. I think when all of that is built and we're just gonna wait for the families to for the job position, I think good spot we to think about berries. They're really far away, but that's fine. Okay, our waiting post is getting there. Tannery is fine, food is good. Yeah, we are in a really good spot to get some cash. I wonder when we're gonna see another family moving in, because we are at 56% of approval, which is great. I mean, I think it's taking us down, it's homelessness, but it's getting sorted anyway. Oh, there we go, we have another family, welcome. So that means I can go and put someone on our plank production, and if that's the case, let's just say that we need timber always, and see the moment you get to 60 planks, stop making them. That will be done. We have all the materials required. That's done, so we can actually start selling it. Oh, thank you very much. Oh my goodness me, they stole a lot. So what we can sell? So we can sell planks. I will say if we go over 40, yeah, that will be good. And I think we can go to our leather, and I will say 30 for now. And we're gonna be selling that, at least for now. Oh, there we go. That's another family moved in. Magic. That's absolutely perfect. So that means we can have family actually planting trees for us. And if you could focus on this region, it's not as much. I will say something like there. Yes. So the moment we're gonna have another guy, I don't think we're actually building anything. So we can actually go and someone to our trading post. Our storehouse needs probably another 2 families, so we're gonna have 1 there and maybe 1 there. That will be good position to jump to another level. So see this road that we have in here. Oh, what do you mean? That happened to me for the 2nd time, and I'm not really sure why. If that's working, and I hope it does, I'm just gonna ignore it. You know what? I'm not sure why that happened, but let me just try again. That's the first time I've seen it, but that's fine, that's not a problem. So anyway, see this road in here, that was just for the aesthetics of it. So now I'm gonna remove that road, and I would like to have a couple of houses in here. Arch, we have 6 months of food, which is good. Timber, so maybe so we have 20 timber. We're gonna have a bit of, honestly, strange thing that it happened. That was the best position here, so I'm just gonna wait for those guys to remove it. Yeah. We're gonna pick it up. Okay. We're gonna pick this up, and it's another 3 I need to remove. Okay. Or, yes. Come on, boys and girls. I just want to do this right. Not really sure why that happened, but maybe if we go... Oh, come on, pick it up. I know it's kind of working, but at the same time, see, having this... There we go. What a nice day outside. Come on, pick it up. Where are you going? Oh, they're coming to pick it up. Yes, please. Oh, fantastic. Okay, let's just try again. I'm gonna switch off snap to roads. See, the thing with trade post, that happened to me in the past, which is quite strange. I will say there. So that will give me a chance to actually make a road connection like this. And maybe they won't be complaining about that. Maybe. So we have all the forks working, perfect. Okay, let's think how we're gonna divide this. I think what we could try to do is have a couple of more houses on this. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, pretty long. If I'm gonna do something like this. Yeah. Then those plots will look like. Yeah, that'd be good. Those houses, they will have garden on this side. Yes. And can I remove this road? Yes, I can. Perfect. Yeah, that's much better now, because then I'm gonna have those houses in one spot. I think I would like to have a guy who's gonna put a bit of a forest for us, like here. Because I don't like that being so much exposed. It's so bad. Yeah, we'll be alright. So, if you look at this point, it's actually the highest point you can have. So I think that could be a good spot for you. 5 and what? Okay. That means we need to go and look for clay. Or stone, rather. So we can actually do that. That will be taken from here and then destroyed, so I will be okay with that. But see, if they're walking to this place, why don't we put those guys here? Okay. And I can have this road. Oh my goodness, that's some distance. That will be alright. Okay, we have another family, so we can have one there. And so we can start our trade. So that should give us a bit of cash, which is good, always. Because I need a bit of a cash for these places here. Why it's not connected again? Strange thing. So, if that's a glitch, I'm just gonna ignore it. Because looks to me, that's working. Happy with that. Okay, so our families are actually getting here, which is always good. There we go, we have another space for another family. I think I'm gonna move this market to this place. Okay, we have another plot. Timber situation is actually alright, so I'm gonna go and say please expand. So, okay, we think planks. So the only thing I'm waiting now is just someone to actually pick it up. What we selling? We're selling planks. We're gonna be selling, food. It's a good idea to sell it. Hides, I would prefer to actually have. It'll be probably much better to sell. So that's it. There's nothing more we can sell, at least at the moment. I would say it's a good start. Except this strange thing, whatever is that. Just in case if any of you know why this connection is showing, just let me know. Okay, we have another house. So we're gonna expand you. I'm on a good path. Like, we have 19 months worth of fuel, which is absolutely enough for anything. Our trees are growing back, which is always a good thing. Plank situation is looking okay. It'll be quicker to timber, but I'm not gonna complain, it's fine. And the only thing we need now is just families. We still have only 5 stones. If that's done, no. Okay, eat planks. It's fair enough. Not a problem, we can wait. So see, while we're waiting, things we like to do with this series. That's like a slow start. And it's always like that with this game. You have to get something, get some money. Oh, there we go. We have our first money. Good stuff. There we go. We have this guy there. I don't think it's a good idea to do anything there. The first thing I need is stone. And we need 4 planks for it, which is fine. That seems to be working. We have 10 pieces of gold denar, so whatever it's in this regional wealth. We have space for actually 8 families. That will be done just now. So construction will be finished. Okay, generic storage full, that's yourself. I think they're not moving this quick enough. I think that's the problem. You know that, like, see here, there's only planks you can store. The only place to keep your timber, it's your timber. So I'm gonna take you off, if that's the case. If you have too much, don't worry, I have a job to do. Let's just add one guy in there. I know it's a bit of a distance, but it's just different source of food, which, oh, there we go, we have 20. So I think I'm gonna go for veggies there, those 2 as well, and I think I'm gonna have chicken, eggs. Yeah, that's a good thing. Okay, I think we need to add someone to our food supply chain, or maybe we can add someone in here to move our goods quicker. Maybe that's probably a better idea. Okay, there we go. Someone is going there, and there we go. We have something there. So see this guy I just put on a trade post. You will be needed in here because we need stone. Yeah. Moment approval looks like it's at 62-64% level, which is phenomenal, keeping in mind that there is no other thing than just food and leather keeping them in bay. But that also means I can start thinking about church. I would like to have it like an extension of this road, like that. Yeah, that would be a good point. The only thing is we just need stone. Come on. There we go. Okay, so it's another family. We have space for another 6. Yeah, exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, so someone's gonna join here. Sorry, 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, pretty good. Okay, I think we're getting there. We should be okay to build our church. Yes, we are. Oh, good stuff. And I think I'm gonna put this church like there. And I don't think we need to do it. I want to do it. Oh, that's good stuff. Okay, the church will be built at some point in the future. Okay, we have another 15 gold, so welcome. There we go. So that's our food situation getting sorted. And I think I'm gonna say 15. So as soon as I'm with 15 gold, that's something I'm gonna